Well, where do we start with this one? So, the date is now 22nd of April, 2023. Earlier this month, Manchester to Liverpool Ultramarathon took place by GB Ultras. If you are an ultra runner yourself, you would have heard of GB Ultras, no doubt. They have many tough races around the UK, and it appears somebody's been caught cheating. Where? On Strava. So all you Strava police, so all you people cheating on Strava, you finally got your comeuppance. So when you're posting your times, 1 minute per mile, because you've been out on your bike, you've come unstuck. Manchester to Liverpool is a 50-mile ultramarathon, and the third place female finisher, Dr. Zawowski, has been caught cheating on Strava. Apparently, there was a segment of about 2.5 miles, 4 kilometres, where she was clocked just over a minute a mile. Now she's been caught out by somebody on Twitter, and another female that was actually in the race, and she stated, "You must be superhuman." Fair play to GB Ultras. The CEO, Wayne Drinkbottom, has quashed it straight away. He's investigated, he's disqualified her from third place and also outed her on social media. Now, some of you may not realise that when you record these runs on Strava, when you're on your bike or in a car, because you want to beat a KOM or you want to look faster than you actually are, there's a thing called moving time. And people like me, the Strava police, like to make sure you're doing what you say you're doing, especially if there's a race environment. People have trained hard. No doubt this 50-mile ultramarathon, months upon months. 50 miles. Now it's not a marathon, it's not a 5k, it's not a 10k. Money's been paid, hard work's been spent. Gone and jumped in a car. Not only that, taken third place. Now, let's get to the roots of it. Now, allegedly, Dr. Zawowski responded, and when asked why she felt the need to cheat, this is what she said. So at some stage in the race, inevitably you will, she started to feel a little bit unwell, and she had some pain in her foot. So she called a friend who picked her up and took her to the next checkpoint, because as in every ultra race, if you pull out, you have to let the organisers know. However many start, need to finish, need to be accounted for. So she was going to the next checkpoint to say that she was unwell and that she was going to pull out. Fair dues. However, when she got to the next checkpoint, the marshals, being so kind as they are, said, "Look, continue the race. You'll only feel bad for yourself if you don't." To which she said, "Okay," and carried on. Now, in my opinion, this was her first crucial mistake. She'd knowingly got in a car, travelled for 4 kilometres and knowingly carried on. Now, if she'd carried on the race, crossed over the line and not accepted any awards or posted about it, then fair play. She's run a 50 mile. She didn't. The moment she got into that car, in my mind, she'd not completed the race. Okay, so the moment she set foot in that car and was taken to the next checkpoint, the race is over for me. For me, that is a DNF. Question? Drop in the comments if you think I'm right there. The moment she set foot in that car, it's ultimately a DNF. Now, she wanted to carry on. Kudos to her. She wanted to get the distance done. She's done all this training. However, it's what she done next that has astonished people and made people really, really angry. When she crossed the line, she accepted third place award and then posted on Twitter how happy she was and how hard the race was. She accepted a third place award knowing she'd got into a car. That's cheating. Now, whether you like it or not, it's a mistake. Yes, this is really unfair on other competitors. Yes, 50 miles is hard. Yes, you were hurting, but there was no need to accept that award knowing you had cheated. Now, guys, I know Strava is and can be a toxic place at times with people cheating and taking segments on their bikes and cars and doing runs faster than their capabilities. All they're really cheating is themselves. Now, I do like to go on Strava and act as Strava police and flag these runs. The only way you can do it is by going on the computer. You can't do it on your phone. It's a shame. Strava need to sort that. But ultimately, when you're racing, you need to have sportsmanship, values, honesty, your integrity. If you've not been up to it, admit it. Don't then accept something that you haven't deserved. Cheating for me is a no-no. When you're out on your runs, on your day-to-day runs, I don't agree with it. When it comes to a race, definitely not. Now she isn't a newbie runner. She is quite a high-level runner and has competed in Commonwealth Games in 2014, so I read. So I hope she learns from this. I'm not sure what will come in regards to her racing in the future because of her cheating, but ultimately, I hope this delivers a lesson for everybody out there in the running community. Just be fair, be honest, and if you're not up to it, It's okay to pull out. Guys, what's your thoughts on it? Drop the comments down below. Have you had this happen to you? Smash that subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.